Okay. I think we on. I think we are on. Lights, camera, action. We streaming. What's up? World? How y'all feeling, man? By the way, it's your host that wrote the most, Steve-O Stoner, aka Stoner Trap FBA. You dig? So, we in the building. I wanted to do this swift reaction video to this subject that's coming up in New York town. Is being invaded by welfare addicted Jews, apparently. So we gonna dive right into that one. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds pretty interesting. We gonna dive right into that. So hold up. Excuse my my voice, y'all. I'm a little sick and everything. So, but I just wanted to get right into this subject because many of times this is the misnomer, right? That when you think about a welfare queen or a brother down on his luck on welfare and just will not stop using the system to come up, you think of black people because that's the stereotype that's been sold to you over and over. But this video is here to debunk that, and it's plenty of statistics out there to tell you these people, not these people particularly, but white folks, they hold the biggest title for the most welfare in a lot of these states, especially like Kentucky, Mississippi, Alabama. You dig? So let's dive into this because New York town with the Jews, that's different. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. We gonna get to the main camera.
18.
How do they afford 17, 18 kids? It's one of the poorest towns in America, with 40% living beneath the federal poverty line. Many men here are religiously studying the Torah full-time and heavily rely on public assistance and welfare in the form of Medicaid, housing vouchers, food stamps, and cash aid to support their giant families that God commanded them to have. And the village enforces strict gender roles, modest dress codes, and sends their kids to private religious schools. And why is it okay for Jewish people to live together in a homogenous Jew-only community, but it's...
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Make sure y'all get to stonertrap.com. Check out the merch, the music, live streams, and live performances.
Illegal when white people try to build their own. I pulled up to Curious Joel myself to see what's going on. Welcome to Curious Joel, a traditional community of modesty and values. In keeping with our traditions and religious customs, we kindly ask that you dress and behave in a modest way while visiting our community. This includes wearing long skirts or pants, covered necklines, sleeves past the elbow, use appropriate language, maintain gender separation in all public areas. Thank you for respecting our values. Let's pop in here and say shalom. Lots of people praying. Hi. Shalom. Okay, so it says entrance for members only. Not sure what it takes to be a member. What does it take to be a
these brothers be having some fly beards. I ain't gonna lie, they beards be long as hell.
member? Do I have to be Jewish to enter? Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure the schedule exactly, but 9 o'clock sharp, they're not at work. What is this? Okay, so I guess everyone's praying right now. So you gotta wonder what these people do for employment. You'll notice the Mexicans out here are doing the hard labor, and the Jewish people, I'm not sure what they do. Maybe we can ask this guy. Excuse me, what do most people do for work out here? You don't know? All right, cold shoulder. Question for you, sir. How long do people pray per day?
Maybe 6 hours.
Okay, what do people do for work?
I'm not a news reporter. We have to...
Okay, what do you do for
So
work?
as you not the news.
Okay, you don't want to talk? How many hours a day do they pray?
3 hours a day.
Do people have 9 to 5s?
Yes.
Like what industries are they involved in here?
Construction or other type of industries.
And what do you do?
I'm a student and also I'm doing home care.
What are you studying?
I'm studying Torah.
Torah?
Yes.
How old are you?
Our holy Torah.
And who pays for education?
I try to work on overtime.
Overtime?
Yes.
Where do you work overtime?
I work home care.
Home care?
Night, yes.
Is it like, do you have kids?
I have kids, yes.
How many kids?
3.
How do you afford to raise 3 kids while being a student?
Because I work very hard. I want to study the Torah. I'm very proud.
How do you afford to study the Torah though?
God help me.
Does the American
He's not answering the question. Hey, this man didn't answer the question not one time. Where is your place of employment, big fella? Where do you work at?
Taxpayer help you too?
Also, yes.
Yep. How many people out here are on like welfare in the form of like housing assistance or Section 8 or EBT, SNAP, Medicare?
Yes, yes, yes.
And that allows you to study the Torah
Yes.
and raise your kids?
Yes. Yes, thank
And
you.
how many kids do most people have out here?
17, 18.
How do they afford 17, 18
damn.
kids?
Whoa. 17, 18 children? It's crazy. And you ain't got no job, my bro. Bro, come on. This is what we did. This what our tax dollars going to?
They are proud to do what the Torah says, that you need to be multiple and fruitful.
Wow. And do you think there's welfare
That is
abuse in the community out here?
No.
No, because they actually have the kids?
Yes.
They have the kids. Do they get tax credits for the kids?
What they get, but they are all doing to keep our Torah, yes.
Keep the Torah.
Yes.
And what are your thoughts on people out there who can barely afford to have one kid?
If they want, they can have one. But if God's given them more, it's very proud.
Okay, shout out God.
Yes.
Okay.
One thing, we are very against the state of Israel. It's a very big problem for us.
So you guys don't approve of a state of Israel before the Messiah comes, right?
Yes. Zionism is not Judaism. It's a very other thing.
Question for you, sir. What do you do for work out here? Are you on the phone? Or are you listening to the radio? Okay. Damn, it's tough to get some answers out of folks. What do you do for work?
Nothing.
How do you make money?
My wife.
Your wife? What does she do for work?
What is this? What?
Interview. Good to meet you.
He said,
For YouTube.
what is this? You the feds or something, man? Why you all in my personal business asking what my wife do for a living, man?
So your wife works and you study the Torah?
Have a good day.
How many kids do you have?
Have a good day.
How many children do you have?
He said, pardon
Yeah,
my
thank you.
back, B.
Well, that was fascinating. Excuse me. Do you study Torah?
Study that?
Torah?
No.
What do you do for work? Do you have a job? Does your wife work? Are you a student of the Torah?
Yes.
Do you work a job?
You gotta think this weird guy just pops out of nowhere with a camera and he's asking these religious people that's kind of working the system. He asking them a lot of questions out of nowhere, so they treading lightly. They don't know who this man is. You dig?
For money?
I?
Yeah.
No.
Does your wife?
Yes.
She does. Does your wife go to work to make money and you study Torah?
Where are you?
Tyler, good to meet you. I'm just doing a YouTube video about this place. I find it
I
fascinating.
don't have time. I have to go.
But where are you going if you don't work?
I study.
So you study. And does your wife work? What industry does she work in? Teaching, education,
Teaching.
children? And how do you afford the kids if you don't work? Your wife? Okay, thank you. Sounds like a great setup. Damn, I might have to get in on that. Excuse me, what do women work at here? What jobs
So
do
that's
women
crazy
work?
because he that's like the third brother that he asked, hey, how do you make money? And he said, my wife. That's what's going on in this community. The fellas ain't working. Apparently they sitting back doing their religious studies and taking care of the children. That's what they own.
In here. Is it mostly childcare?
That's different.
Okay, cold shoulder. Do you work a job as well as raise the kids? Do the women raise the kids in? Okay.
See, like, you fucking creep. I ain't trying to talk to you. And then maybe that might be a thing. I don't know if that's a thing religiously, if they can speak to random men on the streets. I know Muslim women don't typically, I mean, they speak to random people, but they wouldn't like, it's a certain decorum to it.
It's tough to talk to the women out here. How do people
I
afford
wonder
to have
if it's the same for
families?
them.
So like as you raise baby, do you also go to work at some point? What do you do for work? Do you study the Torah for a living? Do you study the Torah? Do you work a job? No? Does your wife work a job? Are you a student? Do you work? Are you a student? Man, I can't do this anymore. Question for you. Do you study Torah? Do you study the Torah? Excuse me, sir. Do you study the Torah? Hey. Oh, you speak on his behalf? How do you know that? Get on out of here. He said he doesn't want to give an interview. How would he know? Do they communicate telepathically via hive mind? Hi. Tyler, yes. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? Yes.
Wow.
How are you? You want to say hi?
Independent journalist.
Yes.
Lucy, you want to say hi? No.
Okay, how are you doing?
Hey, shit, this office.
Do you want to tell me a little bit
Bro
about
is
this
not
place?
trying to kick it.
Sure, we go up here.
Okay.
It's a very nice place.
Yeah, and it's mostly Hasidic Jews?
Yes,
Okay.
it's only Hasidic Jews.
And it's one of the most biggest growing towns, right? By percentage?
It's the biggest in the
Big families, too.
Big families, right?
How do people afford to have such big families out here?
It's. I'm not saying anything.
What do you mean? How do they have such big families?
We believe in God, that
Believe in
God
God?
created that.
Okay. Hey, thanks for saying hi, my friend.
I don't know who you are.
My name's Tyler Oliveira.
I don't talk to suspicious persons.
How am I suspicious?
I don't know who you are.
Damn, ouch, that hurt my feelings. Do you study Torah? Or do you work a job or own business?
Everybody here works a job.
Well, that's
and
not true.
Torah.
That's what's up?
They have Torah and they work.
That's not true. That's a lie. That's not.
And he's a religious man lying, cause that's definitely not true. Bro just debunked that. Bro just talked to 3 different people and they said they did not work. They basically stay home with the kids and study Torah. That's what they do. He talked to 3 different gentlemen right outside this establishment and they said that. So everybody is a far stretch.
True.
Suspicious person.
That's not true. I've talked to people. They said some of them just study the Torah. They told me themselves.
Well,
So who's the liar? I understand that. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know who you are.
I'm just asking questions. How many children do you have?
You work for Hamas?
What? I'm journalist. I'm just exploring. YouTube vlogger. I don't work for Hamas. He said, do you work for Hamas? What? Okay, so this is the most beautiful $10 million synagogue right here. It is quite nice. Let's see if anyone wants to talk. Hello. Are most people here rabbis? 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 Are you guys rabbis?
No.
Okay. What? Do most of them work as... Yes, hello. I'm asking men what they do for a living out here. Are most people here...
What number?
Oh, just my name, Tyler. I'm just asking Hasidic Jews out here because I know it's...
Not for you.
What do you mean?
People are not gonna answer you because
What do most men do here for work? Is it they study the Torah?
no, most people are working in Amazon like this.
CNN? No, I just have a YouTube channel.
The mere
Hold on. I can't see none of these brothers working at no goddamn Amazon. Can you see them working at Amazon? Could you see this? Go back. Can you see this brother right here? This cool fella right here. Could you see him working at Amazon with the blue vest on and everything? I just don't see it with that hat, that hair, and that beard. I just don't see it. I'll be laughing like a motherfucker.
In Amazon like this.
CNN? No, I just have a YouTube channel.
The mere presence of a goyim was sufficient to raise suspicion.
Question for you. What do most men do for work here? Are they rabbis? This is working? No. What do they do? Because I'm trying to talk to people, just figure out what the main industry is.
A lot of them.
Can you give me some ideas?
Oh, go outside.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to talk to folks like you. How you make your money and afford to raise your families.
Rolls.
What?
54 rolls.
But then I finally met this guy who gave me some wisdom.
Help me out.
Everything people do.
What do you do for a living?
Billboards.
How long does the prayer last? And when do people go to work?
People go from 9 o'clock in the morning, from 6 o'clock in the morning until the night.
So how do they pay their bills?
How they pay the bills? By working.
Well, when do they work if they're praying all day?
They're not praying all day. So you have a lot of people coming in the morning and going into work, then coming back to pray. You have a lot of people coming in the morning to pray. They have people just waking up late.
I see,
From
okay.
having a
Different
big community.
So you own a billboard company?
Yes,
How do people afford to have like 10 kids out here?
the community is based on this. So
Okay, so is it wealthy members of the community give charity?
yes, mostly. That's the way.
Are most people on Medicaid, SNAP, EBT?
I feel like he's not answering these questions the most genuine way that he could. He kind of trying to get this dude out of his face. He is answering though. This is the first person that gave him answers as he's asking questions, because everybody else kind of avoided him or shut him down.
Let's be honest.
I don't know. I can't speak for other people.
What about you?
I'm not gonna tell about myself.
Okay.
A lot of these folks have business there. Not all of them.
Okay.
Some of them.
But there's a lot of you guys, right?
Some of them are being supported by community members.
Okay. What's the big industry for women out here? Is it childcare? Because I noticed Mexicans seem to work like retail, construction. Many men will tell me my wife works, but I do not.
That's not true.
That's what they told me though. They themselves.
The first 2 years after they get married.
Okay.
Only the first 2 years.
Okay.
And then they go work. Most men.
Okay. All right. How many kids do you have? I'm gonna guess you have 13. They all vote unanimously in favor for it. Look at this. There's a car accident every 5 seconds. Some of the driving out here is horrendous. It's truly terrible. What did the Jewish people here do for work, from what you've seen? Did they just pray, or?
No. So yes, they pray every single day, and they walk every single day after this matter.
After they pray, they go to work.
Yeah, they drive in a school bus and a transit bus.
Excuse me, gentlemen. What do you guys do for work here? Do you guys have like businesses, like work a job? Do you guys study Torah?
I have a job.
What do you do?
I got a job.
I'm in sales.
Are you lying to me? Just the way you looked at him.
He lying like a mother. Hey, and look at how he just answered. Come on, go back.
Like businesses, like work a job? Do you guys study Torah?
I have a job.
I have a job.
What do you do?
I'm in sales.
I'm in
Are you
sales.
lying to me? Just the way you looked at him, I'm just like, what?
Yeah, I'm lying.
What do you do?
I'm doing sales.
What do you sell?
Food.
I sell dreams.
You keep looking
Fuck
at
out of here.
Okay. What food do you sell?
Chocolates.
What? I feel like I'm getting bamboozled right
Yeah,
here. I don't
he
understand
just
the
spent
look back there. Do most women raise their households and then they work afterwards?
Some, not most.
Some. Okay. Like what percentage? Half?
Maybe half.
Maybe half?
Usually when they study, they do just that.
Okay.
But the ones who work study in the morning and late afternoon. In the evening.
To be fair, I have seen people who work bus driver jobs, some people doing something in the shop, sort of managing the shop.
Right, he said his say Italy. Is that
bus
their
driver
restaurant?
jobs,
That's their
some
business?
people doing something.
Italy. They got a juice menu. They got some pastries going right there. I like me some good pastries on phone now.
In the shop, sort of managing the shop. The construction and hard labor seems to be exclusively executed by the Mexicans. Excuse me, miss. Do women work and raise the kids out here?
Sometimes.
Do the men work or do they study the Torah? The sheer density of minivans out here is a phenomenon in and of itself.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of admire how they don't talk to a whole lot of people outside the community, especially if you coming around with cameras out and you asking weird questions. They got a certain, they sticking to a code. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's just not so buddy friendly, quick to give him all the answers that he want.
What do you do for a living? Okay. What do you do for work? What do you do for a living, sir?
A lot of these people stone cold ignoring him.
Excuse me. What do you do for a living? Excuse me. What do you do for work?
A student.
You're a student. You're old though.
I follow you on YouTube.
There we go. So you gotta answer this puzzle for me then. What do people do for work out here?
We do construction. We do everything.
Do people spend hours praying in the synagogue and then they work afterwards? Yeah. Do the women raise?
So that's the thing. My bad to pause it, but it seems as though if the people that's unfamiliar with him, that's suspicious, don't know him at all, they ain't giving him no tick. They ain't trying to talk to him at all. But the people that's familiar with his work or follow his YouTube, they cool. You know what I'm saying? They like, all right, cool. You good people. We watch you, so we'll give you a little bit of play.
And that's all they do, or do they work as well?
They work as well. The men also raise their kids.
Wow.
We just don't bother nobody. Whatever normal people is doing, we're doing.
Okay.
But we're doing it mostly in the kosher way. Instead of selling to general supermarkets.
I see.
For example, I'm in the kosher food. I sell for kosher supermarkets.
What I'm hearing is they'll gladly take money out of the American tax base to support their lifestyle, and if they do start a business, it'll most likely accommodate and service Jews.
We don't bother nobody. We don't kill.
This is true. No violence out here.
No violence.
No drugs.
No drugs. No stealing. No thing. No nothing.
I've only seen bad drivers though.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because we have so much. We have like 10 children. We're all too busy. That's why we were upset by driving. We're getting nervous. That's the biggest violence you'll find by us. One day a year, it's called Purim.
Party.
We dance. People getting drunk. And the biggest good thing about that we're giving donations for other people.
Oh, that's right.
Do you know how much money goes out in this village?
I'm gonna guess millions.
Millions? Yeah. And that's without being so polite, keeping open the doors. That's a thing on.
Gentile behavior.
Yeah, right. No, not Gentile. It's
goy behavior.
You're not going, I can see.
I'm goyim.
No, you're not going. You're a Yid. Going back, you're a Yiddish.
Okay.
Are you a Yid?
I'm goyim.
Can you show me your license?
Can you show me your
I
license?
know that you guys don't support Zionism, or you guys don't support the Jewish state until the Messiah is here, right?
Exactly. They are not the Jewish people. They are not.
I'm still learning a lot about Jewish people and the difference between them and their communities. You know, I've learned that it's a race as well as an ethnicity. So, it's a lot to that, you know. So, I'm learning with y'all. Y'all learning with me. So, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to jump off the porch and say nothing too reckless. I'm just literally sitting here soaking up the information.
We are not them. They are not Jewish at all. The state of Israel is a secular state, same as Japanese, but they call themselves Jewish people. They don't obey no laws. They're taking out kids from the yeshiva, sending them to draft to army to fight Hamas, which they create the problem. If they would listen to the Torah, the whole war wouldn't be.
How do people afford to have so many kids here?
They don't afford, we help each other. We opened 2 groceries called Maitiv. We're giving them 50% discount. Just giving you one example.
Yeah, I could get a discount too?
Yes, because the store is officially made for everybody.
The one thing I am curious about though is the welfare use.
Both the federal or whatever the state, they're both spending equals money for other people. The only difference is over here, the money is being spent for us and our mouth to eat, and in Bronx it's being spent for the NYPD to fight.
Are you on welfare?
No.
Do you know anyone on welfare here?
I won't comment on that question.
Come on.
How should I?
Yeah, everybody on welfare.
You own a supermarket, basically. So you would know. Give me a rough estimate if you can.
No.
Why not?
I'm not.
But why?
I'm not gonna comment.
Why? Why is that the stickler?
I can't answer you as
Excuse
simple.
me. Because if he comments on it, he'll start to blow up everybody's spot, and he don't want to blow up everybody's spot. It's some people on that stuff that ain't supposed to be on there as long as they are, but they stretching it thin, you know. So.
Estimate though, just ballpark.
What do you think? And
I'm gonna guess 33%.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's probably about on average throughout the U.S. That's not terrible.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to figure out how people afford to raise 10+ kids on sometimes single-income households.
Wow.
We don't spend so much money for each kid.
Humble living. Okay? Like how many kids per family?
10, 12, 14, 15.
Oof, that's huge. And how do people afford to have such big families out here?
Working. I don't
Working?
know.
Like, what do people do for work out here?
What to do? Brokerage.
Brokerage?
Construction.
Okay.
Teaching in school.
Okay, teaching, school, construction. What percentage of people do you think are on welfare, Medicaid? A lot?
A lot of people. Big people.
Okay. What do they do?
Everybody. That's why they not answering the question, man. Whenever you ask them that direct question of how many people here do you think is on welfare, give me a rough average. I'm talking about they shut the whole conversation down, and it seemed as though they was very receptive to the conversation before. But the minute that you mention that, it's up. It's like, nah, we can't do that one, brother. Give me a second, y'all.
I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, still the one, still the one. I'm still the one, I'm still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the 2. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a split for some. Light a J, them problems kept coming, but we seen brighter days. Occupation, stoner be trapping, so ain't that much to say. A lot of hatred, grind with some patience. I bet you find your pace. Lil' homie died, he went on the drill and couldn't get it off his waist. Been engineered to be violent, grew up in the system 2 or 3 priors.
Yeah, what do you do for work?
I'm a student.
Student? Okay, how old are you?
Okay, it's very late to me.
I see. Thank you. Would you like to be interviewed?
I know can professional English, so.
You speak English? Any English? No? Okay. Tough to find someone that speaks English out here. It's tough to find anyone besides the Mexicans out here at work. These guys are looking at their phones half the time too. I'm a little bit confused. And why is everyone on the flip phone? Are they actually speaking to someone? Like, are you actually on the phone with someone?
Yes.
Oh, you are. Okay. Some people I hear are on the radios.
Could be.
Okay. Pregunta.
They out there with flip phones, boy. This is 2025. When did he do this? He just released it 22 hours ago. I'm going to assume this was last year, but it could have been this year. He could have just did this. About 2 weeks into the new year.
Solo?
Yeah, it's only the
Either way,
Las personas,
either way, a flip phone in 2025, 2026, these people is not trying to be locked into the grid of technology that's going on right now. They could care less about that shit.
Hispanic trabaja por construcción?
Yeah.
Jews trabaja en construcción aquí o no?
Only the Hispanics.
Hispanics? Okay. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so this is sort of a well-known fact, but it's good to hear from him that the Hispanics are working the construction out here and the Jews are living here. You work in the medical industry.
Yes.
And you help someone who's elderly or?
Well, it's for pediatrics.
Pediatrics.
It's a private office for Dr. Wurzberger.
Okay, I've noticed that seemingly only Hispanics are out here working.
Yes.
And I have not seen many of the Jewish people here working.
Yeah.
Do you know what's going on there?
That I don't know, but we do have a few coworkers also that are
Okay.
Jewish. But I have noticed that also.
I'm trying to
Bro
figure out how you
finna cover
afford-
a scandal. Cause he just asked the Hispanic lady, like, why none of the Jewish men around here are working? Everywhere I go and see somebody being productive, working in the workforce, I'm seeing Hispanic men and women. I'm not seeing the Jewish community, and I'm out here in the Jewish community. So that's pretty crazy. He asked a couple of the brothers in the beginning of the video, what do you do for work? What is your occupation? And they straight up told him, like, I do not work. I study the Torah. I worry about my religion. I take care of my kids. So how, and he even asked after that, how are you eating? How do you feed your children? How do you pay bills if you don't work? And some of them was honest enough to say, my wife is the one that works. I just do this. I take care of the kids. I study the Torah. That's what we supposed to do. So they got some type of system going on right here, bro. Finna get to the bottom of it.
They have so many kids, though.
I mean,
I see all these Mexican workers, too.
Personally,
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
You're struggling? Yeah.
It's not easy. Most of
Okay.
the people I know are.
Are most people who have this amount of kids on forms of welfare, like SNAP, Medicaid, housing assistance, that sort of thing?
A lot of people. I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't talk for others, and I don't know.
Do you
A lot of
think-
people have because I mean
Yeah.
for sure they are eligible for
Like tax credits for the kids, right?
and they're eligible more for whatever, for low income, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because you have that many kids,
Like Section 8 waivers for stuff like this?
something like.
Yeah. So, do most people work jobs out here? Or is it kind of just raising their kids?
As far as I know, yes. I mean, the woman will raise her kids, and most of the men will work.
And the women raise the kids full time?
Most of them. There are some women who will work part time, and less women
Yeah.
work full time. But it's very hard to work when you have kids.
Right. Could I move here as a non-Hasidic Jew? Would I be able to, though?
Hell
That's my
no.
real question. Because I've heard it's practically impossible.
It's not true.
It's not true?
No, there's no.
They
nobody
go.
can stop you.
What's gonna happen is they gonna tell you in your face, nobody could stop you. You could apply for anything you want, but when it comes time for you to actually get accepted for any of these places of residence, they not gonna do it.
Not gonna be comfortable.
I get that, but would someone actually rent or sell me a house out here as a non-Hasidic Jew? Unlikely, right?
It's not unlike. I mean, unlikely maybe. I can't.
Okay.
Maybe it's
own a
crazy.
house
Sure.
to rent you.
The fact that you just said maybe means no. Be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real. The fact that he said maybe, that means no.
To ask you this question.
Yeah.
But the point is that everybody lives wherever they want to.
Sure.
Like the same as I live here. Nobody told me, hey, you have to live here. I live here because I want to live here.
You live
Correct?
there because
Yeah,
you're a
that makes sense.
Hasidic Jew.
You know, if a secular guy is going to move here and he's going to be uncomfortable, I don't want my kids should play in the house of a secular guy, because the reason why I want to live here because I want to be religious.
I
And
see.
I want my kids should be religious.
Sure. That makes sense.
I don't hate them. I love
Yeah.
everybody.
No, that's reasonable.
I will have everybody.
Yeah. Have you heard of the all-white community in the Ozarks?
I know, yeah.
Would you agree with them doing that?
I don't know. I don't want to live there.
Oh man, wait
you
a
see-
minute. Look at his reaction.
Yeah. Have you heard of the all-white community in the
I heard of that community.
Ozarks?
I know, yeah.
Would you agree with them doing that?
I don't know. I don't want to live there. The point is not this. The
But
point is
you think they should be allowed to do so, though, right?
I don't. I have a lot of opinions.
Do you
As I
think
told-
they
as I
should?
told- As I told you, you have to sit down. With
Oh man, all right, you're a complicated guy. Could I buy a house there? Would they let me?
Legally, I think.
Legally, I
If the
could, but
answer
they
was
wouldn't,
anything
right?
but no, you
It's a good
crazy.
question.
How they will deal with that?
Why is everyone so busy? Back to the video.
No, speak English.
None?
As I was going around, my
capped.
drone
He
captured the
capped.
most dangerous people in the city. Bad drivers. But real quick, the sponsor of this video pulled out once they learned what the topic was. So if you want to support the channel, get access to these videos early, and watch never before seen content I
Yeah, the
can't
only
upload
reason
on
I'm doing
YouTube,
this shit
go
'cause
subscribe
I'm-
to my Patreon at Patreon.
Only reason I'm reacting to some shit like this about those people is because I'm demonetized. They ain't giving me no money anyway on this channel. So, yeah, this is important information.
Report. It doesn't pay. $500 for that? Come on, man.
Will you give me $2,000?
I don't have
I'm going to give you
$2,000.
change.
I don't
Because
have
right now-
$2,000. Oh, if
the
it were me, I
policeman.
would just call the police, get the police report, and handle it through his insurance.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's some damage right there. $2,000-3,000 worth is my guess. And just for context, do you live here?
Yeah,
You work here?
yeah, hit by a city bus is
Oh,
crazy.
look at this, another accident! Oh my god! It just hit. They cannot fucking drive out here. There's a car accident here. They're trying to go outside of insurance. It's a phenomenal
Wow.
style of driving out here that leads to quite a few car accidents, it seems like.
She's concerned that the police might have a really good relationship with the people here.
Oh, valid. They probably do. That's why we're gonna hold them accountable with the camera. What happened?
I came down over here and she was over here.
Yeah, I was smoking
and
a
I was
cig.
waiting and
Yeah.
she started to backing up. I was turning and that's all.
I see, the rest is history.
I need license and registration.
oh yeah. He said that he's going to give me $2,000 to send me quick pay.
He said he's gonna give her $2,000 now,
Oh,
which she
square.
was
I
originally
smoke. It's
asking, so
square.
I don't, use the resources and all that.
Okay, I gotta ask you a question. How many kids do you have? 7? How do you afford to feed 7 kids out here?
I work 24 hours.
24 hours on the...
Let's kind of get to the end of this shit.
Kiryas Joel community saves for the state and the federal government by the fact that we have private schools. We have big business people that pay taxes and they contribute a lot. We have a lot of charity that's helping out people, and also the fact that we study Torah, which in big part includes you should be honest and stay away from crime. So thank God that the crime rate is very low. So that also saves a lot of money from police enforcement and from jails.
But I noticed you guys have that private security, which is taxpayer funded, right?
But that's paid from our taxes. It's the village.
Assuming you pay taxes though, right?
Do you think someone here doesn't pay property tax?
Yeah, for sure. Renters.
I'm a renter.
You're a renter.
Yes. And my landlord 1 year increased me the rent because the tax went up. How can he afford it? Because I pay him rent.
Well, yeah, you're arguing the cost is indirectly turned over to you
Not
as the renter.
indirectly, it's directly.
Let's say I had 10 kids and I made between 60 to 90K a year as a household. Then I could get almost $13,000 in cash benefits and pay no state income tax and no federal tax. So I would get $13,000 in cash, which I could then pay to, let's say, a landlord. Let's call it $2,000. That's half the year paid.
Don't get the tax credit per child. You get
You do though.
tax credit, but once you have 3 or 4 children, you don't get more if you have more children.
That's not true. The tax credit is multiplied by how many children you have. And there's no limit to the children you can have.
It's a formula. And you take into account that someone has 13 kids and they pay tuition, they pay grocery, they feed their children, and they have...
I'm arguing a lot of the taxpayers are paying for their children in the form of SNAP, EBT, and healthcare in the form of Medicaid.
I got it, and I want to answer you.
Yeah.
Now, you make this budget, figure out how much this costs, and now you say that you call a cash benefit a tax return of benefit of $13,000. This
Go back.
you call a cash benefit a tax return of...
So you get a federal child tax credit up to $2,200 per child under 17. You know, that's the federal tax credit. That's the entire country. Then you got the New York Empire State credit. You get me? So they balling out of control once it's tax season with these kids, man, because they getting $1,000 per kid up to under the age of 4 and $330 per kid, and they having 10, 12 kids at one time, so they really running up a check when it comes to the income tax
benefit of $13,000.
Yeah,
This
man.
doesn't cover 10 children. It's just a help.
But when you supplement that with the healthcare is covered via Medicaid, you have SNAP and EBT that helps cover groceries, if not the full amount for the groceries.
Have SNAP. The SNAP maybe would give $1,000 a month for
lot.
a family, but you go in the grocery, check the prices, you can't afford, you can't feed 10 people plus father and mother, 12 people from $1,000 a month. So it's just a push, like it's a help. It's not covering.
That's true.
So, and also, me personally, I told you I'm working in the healthcare industry.
Yeah.
I don't have Medicaid. I have insurance by my employer.
Agreed,
If
yeah.
you take all business people, successful business people, just from Kids Joel, their taxes covers everything that we take back. There's someone, Kiva Klein. He's a big developer. I'm sure he pays a lot of taxes. You see over there, Appstone. They're compensating with their tax payments, and then they're compensating with they have charity that they help.
So this the biggest thing about it, right, is they got them a little finesse going. They definitely not pulling one over on everybody. The theme of it is that even with, so it's good and bad with y'all situation. It's good that y'all have a codified way of handling y'allself within society, where y'all sticking together for just y'all people, making sure that y'all come up, you dig? But at the same token, this could leave room for exploitation. The way that y'all holding these resources that come for the country, for the people, and the way that y'all parlaying and finessing this EBT situation is just, it's very interesting to watch, because if some melanated people from outside the country was doing this activity, ICE would be on the way. There'd be no question about it, you dig? So it's one of them things where we got to watch how this play out. New York, man, New York is on some shit. Yeah, and I remember a brother from Chicago that did content. He was a little goofy dude, like silly, you know, funny. Like he was having fun out there in New York, and he be trolling like New York officers and everything. His name's Famous Richard. And the minute that he was trolling all those New York officers and nothing happened to him, right? But the minute that he started to troll this community of Hasidic Jews, he automatically went to jail out of nowhere. So, I keep my antennas up for some stuff like this. But y'all make sure y'all, we gonna wrap this up. Y'all get over to stonertrap.com. Check out the music, the merch, the live streams, and live performances. Man, I'm out.
I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, still a one, still a one. I'm still a one, I'm still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the two. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs.